for joining me at Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an expert killer Sudoku. Let's get into it. Alright, we'll do it easy to start with. There's a 2 there. Just looking around the board. As you know from previous things, 45 is the addition of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And because we know that's got to be in a square, we know that that's 8, plus 10 is 18, plus 10 is 28, plus 13 is 41, so that's a 4, and that's a 6. 41 plus 4 equals 45. There's an easy one there. I know that across these 3 cells here, it's a 1, 2, and 3. Across the bottom, these 2 rows here, I've got a unique cell here. So this is going to add up to 90, except for that cell will get up to close to 90, and then whatever makes it up to 90. So 10, 23, 31, 48, 59, 74, 84, 87. So that there is a 3. Okay, which means this is left is 16, which is a 9 and 7. Okay, what else are we seeing in here at the moment? We know that's 8 and 9. I'm going to add this up. No, I'm not. So, what else are we seeing here at the moment? So 9 is going to be in one of these 4 boxes here. So 10 plus 15 is 25. 35. This is either going to be 9 and 1 or 8 and 2. So 9 and 1, that would be a 7. 8 and 2, that would be a 6. Could be either of those. Interestingly enough, 6 is going to be in one of these boxes. So there's a couple of things we've got to be mindful of here. 5 can't be in these boxes, so 5 can only be here. And what we've said here is that's either a 2 or 1, so that's a 7 and 6. So 5 is going to be in here, which means that's an 8, which means that has to be a 2 because the 8 can't be in any one of that. So I'm just checking my logic here. 10 plus 15 plus that is 20. 35. 8 plus 2 plus 6. Was that my logic? Or so 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Yeah, so 6, 2, 8, 9. All right. Yeah, I was just checking my logic because it was a bit out there. Alright, so that gets that done. So that we know that's 5 and 8. So 5, 6, 8, that's 4 and 7, 2 and 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, 4 and 7, still 1, 2, 3 in some sort of order. What else have we got here? Just going down the what have we got? So I know that. Okay. So 8 and 5, so there's going to be 1 and 9. Or 3 and 7. So what we're effectively saying, if that's 3 or 7, it's going to be 3 of, so that'll be a 1 and 3, so 2 is there. Yep, that makes sense. 2 and 1. 10, 13, 16, 29, 29 is 7 and 9 as well, those two. So if that's a 9, that'd have to be a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 5, 1 and a 5, which would be there. If that's a 7, it has to be a 3 and a 5. So 5 is definitely in there, which makes sense because it can't be in those two. So 5 is one of those three. 9 cannot be there. So 9 and 7 is those. So that means that 5 is there. 5 is there. So 5 can go there. So that's 5 and 8. 5 and 8's there. 1, 2, 3. So 4 is here. Now why do I not think that's 4 and 6? Because that was 4 and 7. So 4 and 6 is there. 1 and 2. 5 and 8. So 6, if my maths is right, is that one. Okay, so 9, 7, so 8, 6, so 7, 3, 1. Okay, so probably spent a fair bit of time on there, and there's probably other things that I could be looking at. So this is going to be 4 and 5 or 1 and 8. $19, 28, 30, so that adds up to 15. 6 cannot be there. So 6, so if that's 15, it's 6 is one of those ones there. Then it can be 4 and 7 or 5. Sorry. So 2, 7, 2, 7, 3, 6 cannot be there. So 1 and 8, 4 and 5. Five and 8, 5 and 8, 5. 13, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 2 can be there, or there, so that's just wasting time. 2 plus 9 is 11, plus that is 26, so that's 19, so that's going to be 14, plus 18 is 32, so this adds up to 13. Just, it's not jumping out at me at the moment. So this cannot be 8, 9, 4. So, reason for that is 4, 8 and 9 cannot be in that cell there. 1, 4, 2, 7, 8, 8, 1. So 1's there, 1 can be there. 3 can be up there or there. 7, 4 is interesting. So that's 4, 7. Can't believe I didn't see that. So 4 is going to be here, here, or here. So 9, so 5, and either 1 and 3. So 2's there. 2, 4. 4 and 1 could be there, or 2 and 3. And going 7, 20. Just adding this 19, 25. You'll see I'll do random things. 25, 45, 57. Plus 3 is 60, plus 13 is 73, 79. So those two add up to 11. So there can't be 9 or 6. So it's going to be 7 and 4, which cannot be a 4. So that can be a 4, that can be a 7. Or 8 and 3. Can't be a 3. So this is 4, 3 and 4 there. Which makes that could be a 7 or 6. Plus that's 25, so that's going to add up. So that's 25. That's going to add up to 20. Six and 6. Oh no, you can't be a 4. You can be a 4. You can be a 4. You can be a 4. If you're a 4, you can only be 9 and 3. Okay, I'm struggling to find where this is going to open up for me. 1 and 2, 5 and 8. So that's 5 and 8. That 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. 2. So 2 can't be there, 2 can be there, so that doesn't help me. I thought that was going to be a 3 box one, but it's actually a 4. 7 and 9. You're probably all screaming at the thing at the moment. Oh, let's have a, this is going to be either 3 and 7 or 1 and 9, so that's going to add up to 10. So 4 plus 10 is 14, 20, 33, plus 6 is 39, plus 16 is 55, which is 3 or 7, 1 or 9. What else can we see? So 1, 2, 1, 3, 3. I'm stuck down here. I keep coming back to down here, but I think I've got to start looking at other places. So 4 can be there or there. 16, 22, 42, I know they've done this, 54, 60, 79, 11. So that's 11. 4 and 7. So it came with 7 and 4 and 8 and 3. Five, 8 cannot be there, so this is going to be 8, 8, 8 or 8, 8, 1, 8, 3, 8, so 19 plus 11 is 30, so 15, so 9, 1, what do these add up to? 10, 29, 43, 54, 63, 78, 80. So that's 10. Now, I know that that's 10, so that's a 2, and that's an 8. 1, 5. Okay, so does that help me? Don't know yet, but I do know that 2 is going to be one of those now, and I need to find the 1. So this is either going to be 8 and 1 or 8 and 1. Because 8 and 1 cannot be in this one, it's not in those cells, so 8 and 1 can be there or there. The other one's 4 and 5. So 4 can be there, 5. So, right, so that's going to be 6 or 4. 8 and 1, 6. 5, 4, 6. Not coming out for me. Great. So 8. What am I looking at? 5. 5 is there. 1, 9. 9, 7. Because if I figure these two out, or this one, I figure this, and then all that falls out. All of this falls out. It's amazing. Cannot get it though. 5, 2. 20 minutes in. I wonder how many of you are still here. 4, 5. 8, 6, 8, 7, 3, 4. So if it's 8, that can't be 9, 4, but it could be 6, 7. So I'm leaning to 9, 6, 7. 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. So I'm leaning towards this being a 6, 7, 8. right? Which means that this here's going to be 6 and 5 for those two there. Okay, 6 and 5. So this is going to be 7. That's either 8 of those two. This can be a 6 of those two, and 7 can be all of them. So 6 is here. 6 and 5, because 6 goes there, 5 can't go there. So that's 6 and 5. Alright. So 6 and 5, 6 and 5. So 6 is somewhere in there. 8 is somewhere in there. So if I'm saying that that's 8 and 6, right? So 1 is in there too. So 1 is not in there. 2 plus is 11 plus. So 1 can't be there. 1 can be there with 9 and 5. So let's go through this. 2, 11, 26. So that's 19. Alright, so 19. So 8, 6. That doesn't make sense to me. Why am I saying... So I'm saying that's definitely 6 and 4. I'm saying that's definitely 6 and 5. If I'm saying that, it's 6. That cannot be an 8. Because that would be a 5 which lines up to that. Right? So 6 cannot be there. Sorry, 8 cannot be there. So that's 8 and 1. So based on my theory, that's a 5. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 4. That's a 4. Okay. 1 and 9 there. So 1 and 9. 7. 9. 7. 3. Okay. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6. 8. So 3. So 8, 2, and 3. So if it's 8 and 2, that's going to be a 3. So that can't be a 3. So 3 and 2. 2 and... So 3 has to be in there. So that's a 3. Now these two are going to be 8 and 2. So if that's 8, that's a 3. So that's going to be a 2. That's a 9. This is an 8. This is a 2. Wow. Not entirely sure how this is coming out, but it seems to be working at the moment. So 2 here, which if that's a 2 there, that means 1 can't be there because it can't enter it up. So that's a 1. That's a 9. This is 2 and 9, so that's a 5. Right, 6, 7, 8 was right, so that's a 1. Okay, so 1 can be here or here apparently, which they both make sense. 1 can be there, so 1's got to be there somewhere. So 1 is in the 13. Five and 7 could be 4 and 8, or 3 and 9. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So 9 has to be these two, because 4 and 6 will not make that to there. So 9 is in those two. And then I've got 4 and 6. 4, 1, 8, 6, 1. So 4, that's 1 and 8. 9, 6 and 5, 5, 3. Okay, so 1 there, still 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2. So 2 and 3 cannot be there, okay. 4 cannot be there, so that's a 1, and that's a 4. Probably you've seen that a lot earlier than I did, which means that's a 1 and that's a 2. Still 9 and 2 there, so that's a 2, that's a 9. 9's down here, but that's a 1 and that's a 9. 5 and an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be 8 and 2. 2. So it can't be 2 and 8, so that's 2 there. That's a 4. That's a 4 if I've got my Sudoku hat correct. So that's an 8. So that means from the calculations I did multiple times, it's 11 to 3. 7. 7. 6. So 6. Still don't know which is 8 and 1 here. 3 is going to be there. 7 will be there. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. If that's a 3, that can't be a 5, so that can't be a 4. So that's a 3, which makes this as a 9 and a 7. 9, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 8, 9, 6. Got to be able to get this now, don't I? Look at this, 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6. So that's going to be 9 and 3. 9, 3, 1, 8. Wow, that was amazing to get stuck on that. We had a bit of an issue there. It was interesting that it was in the bottom left-hand box where the 8 and 2 come out. Took me a long time to find that. Anyway, if you've stuck around, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.